Hey everyone, I'm still setting up a little bit, give me a few minutes. Hey everyone. Okay, maybe. I'm still setting up. Please ignore that. Oh my gosh. Okay, just opening the music. And I forgot to turn on speaker. Okay. Hi Anne, just wanted to come in to quickly say hi. I have work this morning. I hope you have a good day and fun stream. That's okay. Thank you so much for stopping in, Karina. I totally understand. I'll see you next time. I hope your day goes well. Hi Nadia, how are you? I am here. So hopefully everything looks okay. Bring this light a little closer. So today we're going to be working in Procreate again. And yeah, earlier I was working on this. This is the drawing I just finished. I did it with gouache and color pencils, and I did most of the work on Twitch, which I also live stream there on Wednesdays. And I found out, I'm kind of excited about this. I feel like it kind of made my day. I was able to scan the drawing, which is the scan, and pop it into Photoshop, and I started editing in it, and I wanted to add some shadows that I just couldn't get with the original drawing because the paper was giving out. The paper was just not having it, and the medium wasn't behaving really, so I couldn't get any more shadows and highlights. So I realized I could bring it into Procreate and add a bunch of shadows, and I added this like XO thing, which I'm still kind of like, I like it, but I'm not sure. But I'm really kind of excited by that. This is like the difference before I did the edits and then after adding a bunch of shading and bringing out the black. So yeah, I think that's really cool, right? I didn't realize I could do that, and I'm really, really happy with it. What do you guys think of this? I'm okay, thanks. How are you? I got my haircut this morning since I have a day off. Oh, that's so cool. I'm doing pretty good. I hope your haircut was fun. So, yeah, so that's what I was working on earlier today. That was really exciting. And today we'll be going back to working on this witch, which honestly I have not touched since the last stream. Only because I just have been doing so many other things. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. So I don't know if this is very boring, but I'll just be lining this for a bit. And maybe add a little bit of color just to see where everything is. Yeah, we're working on this. Another witch that I am going to be coloring eventually is this one, which I have fixed. Since the last time I posted it, I fixed the side of her face and her mouth. So this will be something we're working on. Hold on, I just realized Procreate, it's not actually showing you what it should be. Okay. I don't know why it was doing that, but it seems like it's back. Yeah. So yeah, this is the other witch in the series. That line art is finished. This is the one we're still working on. And then I'm just doing a recap so everybody knows what's going on. Then I have another witch drawing that I had shown before that I'm going to redo a bit. Oh, it's so light. It's so light. Okay, just, you can imagine it a bit. I'm gonna redo that eventually. And then I need to do another sketch, which maybe we'll start today if this gets too boring. It was a basic cut. That's good though. I mean, it feels nice to get your hair cut, right? That's really cool. Your blue illustration is adorable. I don't understand the digital stuff to create it, but it looks great. Sorry, I'm just traditional. Oh, I totally understand. I am totally the same way. I can't even wrap my head around this, but it's like every time I feel like I'm getting there slower and slowly, like better. Let me double check something real quick. It looked like my main video is a little blurred. I don't know if it turned on autofocus. Nope, should be fine. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's only the Procreate that has been making it easy for me, because like at least I can like play with it the way I would have like a sketchbook in a way. Sorry for the chair noises. I was half off my seat. But I feel like I'm slowly getting used to it, even though it's been years. So yeah, let's get started with this. Need to make sure I have the right settings because I've been using it for other things recently. Probably went full. So I'm just turning down the the size. The size is here, and this one is the opacity. Trying to match what I had. Almost. Probably there. Today's been kind of a hard day for me, so I'm really happy that it started to turn out by just focusing on this a bit. Size. I was considering not even streaming, but I thought I really want to stick to this schedule and really give it a good try. So yeah. The one big thing, the problem I have with digital art though is that I zoom in too much and I make it perfect here, but then it doesn't make any difference here. Like, I need to stop that. How is everyone today? How's your day going? It's the end of the week. Gosh, the week went so fast. There we go. Yeah, this week has been really hard for me. It's just been really down. I wonder if anyone else feels that way. I wonder what this hair is doing. Do we want to bring it in like this? Maybe. But hopefully the next week we'll have better things. Like earlier I was feeling really upset about social media stuff, just like the feeling like when you post something you feel like it's being suppressed. But I found the cure for that was to just get off the internet for a while. Right there with you about it being sucky week. Yeah, I had a feeling a lot of people are feeling that way this week because, like, I just noticed a lot of people have kind of disappeared online. A lot of places that I go to, Discords and stuff, like, there's just not as much people around. So I think it must be kind of an awful week for everybody. I'm not sure if I love the hair over here, but I can always revisit that. Maybe I should just line it and not think so much. I might as well go for her eyes. Am I doing everything? Yeah, everything on one layer. Kind of want the line a bit smaller. That's really big still. Sometimes I find it a bit fussy to get the right feel for the pen with Procreate with lining. But yeah, for me, like, it's just been kind of a crappy week, and then I was getting really annoyed because I really didn't want it to interrupt my productivity. Like, I feel like I was going really good the week before. So I've been doing my best to try to combat it, but kind of, it's not easy. I hope you're feeling better drawing and chatting today. Yeah, actually I'm feeling a lot better, probably because I was focusing on Procreate for a while and that really helped, and yeah, chatting with you also helps too. I find that the YouTube streams always tend to be like really nice. Song's not bad for a free song. It's like the kind of J-rock I listen to. I hope your week is going better now too. Sorry, my brain is slow. Because you said you had a bad week too. I'm kind of funny like that. Sometimes in the moment I don't know what to say, and then like an inappropriate time later I'm like, oh, I should have said this. When I draw eyes, I really like to go a bit heavy on the line under the eye, this area, and up here, because it just kind of gives it more of a mascara-y, thick lashes type gothic look, like a smeared black. I love doing that kind of thing. And with the bottom lashes, I like to do like just one line, but I also will sometimes do like a V shape, because sometimes your lashes will touch each other and make this type of shape in real life too. Like sometimes they need to clump together. Then it looks a bit more natural, and also a bit more like fake lashes in some ways too. Thanks, eventually it'll get better. Oh, it will. I wish I could say something to make it better for you. Sometimes for me, all I need is a good distraction, like get out of my head, because I overthink everything, and just like do something else, like concentrate on drawing, listen to music. I have a comfort show that I watch over and over again on Netflix. That kind of thing. Like I literally will just restart the whole series once it's over. I think I've watched it like 5 times. Sometimes it's really good to watch something and just forget about everything. I'm kind of embarrassed to say what show it is that I watch over and over again, but it's The Big Bang Theory, the sitcom. I think the reason I watch it so much is because I watched it in the US before I moved to Singapore, so it's like nostalgia for the early 2000s, and I watched it with my family before, so I kind of watch it for nostalgia reasons. I really enjoy the show, but there's also a lot of problematic things about the show, so that's why I'm kind of embarrassed to say. But then again, a lot of people always like don't love the things I love, so it's probably another reason. I've just finished binging Buffy the Vampire Slayer again. Oh, I remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh my god, I remember when that came out. I don't think they have that on our Netflix. I could be wrong though. I'd have to VPN over to the US. I don't know why this is not at full. I just flicked the screen as if that's gonna do something. I have the Big Bang Theory on DVD box set. Don't be embarrassed. You like what you like. Yeah, thank you. Wait, why did it make that sound? Is everything still connected? That's weird. My computer just made a doo-doo sound and I'm like, what just happened? But everything looks okay, so. On Prime, I watched it even though I have Buffy on the box set too. Oh my god, I can totally understand that. Sometimes, even if you have like the CDs or DVDs or something, it's just easier to turn it on like on TV if it's on TV, or turn it on your iPad and stuff. But yeah, I keep rewatching that series. I really need something else to rewatch. I also had rewatched the whole of Friends, like from the beginning, because that was also a show me and my family used to watch when I lived in the US. So it's also another nostalgia thing. Is this a little thick? It's funny because there's some shows like sitcoms and stuff that I used to watch when I was younger that I just can't even stand anymore. Like I remember really enjoying How I Met Your Mother, but then when I saw the ending, I was just like kind of so upset by the ending I never watched the show again. But for a while I really enjoyed that show. Friends too. We're sisters from other mothers. Yeah. Oh, from other misters. I've read that wrong. Friends is like so easy to watch. Some of the episodes actually still hold up, I think. I will sometimes watch when it's on TV, the very old, early, it's probably 90s, or early 2000s, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's like a total, like, kid nostalgia. And The Nanny. I can't always stand to watch those two, but it's like total, like, you watched it as a kid nostalgia shows. Let's zoom out a bit. Oh my god, box set for Sabrina 2? Really? Oh my gosh. I wish they would play that more because they only have it on TV here. And they tend to play the same seasons over and over. Although my husband always groans when I turn it on. This is getting freaky now. I think we're probably similar age, right? We probably grew up around the same time, that's why. Okay, how about, did you watch Xena growing up? I was a big fan of Xena when I was a kid. She was the best. I wonder if it holds up. I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm 33. Yeah, I'm like 38, I think. Last I checked. Last I counted. Oh my god, yes, Xena, Hercules, Sunset Beach, Baywatch, Gladiator. Oh, I remember watching Gladiators and Baywatch as a kid too. I have not actually heard of Sunset Beach though. These are getting clumpy for some reason. Sorry for the hiccup. Also, cheesy Sunset Beach was so bad that it was good. Oh. Yeah. It's funny because, like, Baywatch was pretty cool when it first came out. I'm not sure how it would hold up now, but... Ooh, that got a little sharp. Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. Her eyebrows are pretty thick. I didn't realize that. She's got some chunky eyebrows. They don't look bad though. It's a little too V-shapey. So, my husband and I are recently watching the anime Fruits Basket too, right now. Another person in chat had suggested it, and I never watched it the first round. Like, I know it was popular. I don't know if that was the 90s or the early 2000s, but I never watched it. So, I started watching the remake, and my husband instantly was like, I want to watch it too. So, I've been watching it with him, and it's actually pretty good. We're not very far into it though. Those are the two things we've been watching. Well, I've been watching. Chunky eyebrows are good, better than too thin. Yeah, true. I think it kind of suits her. It's just funny when you put in ink, sometimes it's like, whoa, that was chunkier than I realized. I still kind of like this mouth, but I'm not sure how to... Every time I try to add to it, I feel like it doesn't look quite right. Well, that's alright, really. Maybe I just need to see it longer. Sometimes, some days, I can't quite understand what I'm doing with the artwork, and then other days, everything's just like, oh, I know what to do now. It's kind of a thick line here. Just get rid of that. I don't know why I didn't continue her chin a bit. Need to continue that so I could draw in the drop shadow. You know, for a while I never did this drop shadow under their chin. It's like very anime thing, I think. But I saw another artist doing it a couple years ago, and it kind of reminded me of how I used to do that a lot, and I actually like the look of it. So I always do a bit of drop shadow under the chin now. This line's really too far over. Maybe redo it. I'm still trying to find other animes to watch because I really want to get back into watching anime. But so far the ones I found on my own turned out to be kind of duds. Like last week, I think I was mentioning it here. I had found this one anime on TV that was like about these zombie girls who live or work in an onsen. I'm not sure which one. And I found it on Netflix. It's called like Zombieland Saga. And it wasn't bad on TV, but it was like a later episode. When I tried to watch from the beginning on Netflix, I just couldn't really get into it as much as I wanted to. So I thought the design for the zombie girls was pretty cute. That's weird. So yeah. Still looking for something good to watch. I don't want this so dark. I would say the last two animes I actually enjoyed watching was Demon Slayer and oh my gosh, what's it called? It's like Kobayashi-san, like dragon something in Kobayashi. I gotta Google it. Hold on. Oh, Kobayashi Dragon Maid, that's it. That one was so cute. I need to find more animes like that. I've only watched some of the Black Butler or Demon Butler. Oh, I remember that one. It was a long time ago, so I can't remember the actual name. Anime's not something I'd normally pick to watch. Yeah, that one was so popular. The last time I was doing conventions in the US, that was like insanely popular. So I tried to watch it once, but it was not really my thing either. Even though the style, like people would think that that's the kind of thing I like. Some people would think I like horror movies too because of the way I draw, but I actually don't. I really don't like to watch horror movies. I like to watch campy kids shows and sitcoms and that kind of thing. It's weird but true. I even remember Buffy being a bit dark for me when I was younger. I'm not sure how I would feel by watching it today though. I should try it. I better leave it blank first. I can refine that when I just see the top lines. It's kind of weird because it's only been a week since I did this drawing really, but I'm already seeing a lot of things I would change. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Where did it go? Just trying to clean up this tip. Go forward, please. Alright, fine, just... That's the one weird thing about Procreate. Every once in a while it'll forget. And I have to start over. Don't know what about this spot is. Keep messing up there. Oops. Lost my chat. I like the theme of it, but couldn't get to watching the rest of it since it was annoying for someone else. Oh, that sucks. I'm guessing you were watching with someone else. I did a lot of complaining before when my husband was having me watch Naruto. I complained so much that he had to finish it himself. I just like to point out how long the battles take. Oops. Just want to add a little bit of extra line weight under here. Little triangles. This finger really looks like it could be more tapered. Something kind of stubby about her fingers I feel like I could fix. I'll have to work on that later though. Maybe it's just too thick. I'm gonna try to move it in. That's not really making it any better. Nope, it's weirder. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this one. The other one came together really quickly. I think I need to work on this off camera too. Okay. Get rid of that cat hair on the screen. Alright, need a thicker line for this. Yeah, I really need to do this on another layer. Whoops. So the thing I really love about Procreate, because recently I've been kind of in the mood to spend more effort, and it makes it much easier this way. You can get it to do a circle for you. And then if you put your fingers down, it'll stay a circle. Although I preferred the, oh no. I preferred the other shape. Not quite. Look at that wobble. Okay, that's perfect. The reason I put it on another layer is so I can shift it if I need to. Whoa. Whoa. First side's not gonna help. So you just draw it and then you press and hold. And that way I can erase anything I don't need. Sorry, this music is just not working for me. So I'm gonna skip. Anything else? I'm drawing Halloween doodles with your stream and oh cool! Hey, if you wanna share, you could join our Discord and post the photos to me when you're done. I'd love to see. Or you could tag me if you post it anywhere else. The link to the Discord's in the video description if you haven't already joined. What kind of things are you drawing? Witches or pumpkins? I love the imagery around Halloween. It's like the best. Probably one of the biggest things I miss from having moved to Singapore is Halloween. I really miss Halloween so much. And I miss Halloween shopping. Whoa, where did that line come from? Alright, 3. Okay. Just erase it. Where is that line from? It's on this one. I actually found this girl who does Halloween shopping on her YouTube channel, and she shows like what everyone's selling for Halloween, and I've been like obsessed with her channel since last year. I actually had my sister go and help me buy something from Target after seeing it on her channel. Sure, I'll tag you. I avoid Discord after running with with the tool. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. But yeah, tag me. I'd love to see it. This side's a little wonky. Start over here. Actually, I don't really have to. I'll just move it. And then clean up here. Actually, this line's a little weird. Okay. I'm doodling pumpkins and a cat, trying to doodle a ghost, but cartoonish style is something I can't really do, but I'm trying. Aw, I love ghost drawings. They're the best. I love like even the cartoony ones, like the ones that are just like white blobs. They're so cute sometimes. But don't get discouraged. Any art's good art. I had to go all big sister for a friend towards him, and he didn't like that. Oh no. Gross. What a jerk. Oops. Where is this? Actually, at this point, I think I'll just... no. Go back to this layer. Wow. Thank God for this feature. That was so wonky. I guess this is as close to like smoothing as you would get. Let me just double check everything's working. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's still working. I think with the program that sends this to the computer, if I minimize it, it doesn't work. I have to remember that because I've had that happen in 2 streams now. It's kind of annoying. Yep, pretty perfect. Ha ha ha. My lazy, easy way to draw a cauldron hack. Thickening up some lines. Yeah, I heard people talking about Inktober already. If you color this, what color palette would you go for? Oh my god, that is a question I'm not sure. I haven't actually gotten an idea in my head yet, but I was thinking about this earlier. I was trying to figure out like what colors do I want for this. The only thing I know for sure is I think the fire, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of light, but the fire here coming off the cauldron, I think I want that to be an unnatural color. I was thinking pink because there is something like that in Love, Nikki, and that's what kind of started inspiring the Witch series. But it could also be blue, really. It could be any color, really. But I know, like, with cauldrons, people tend to do, like, greens and purples and, yeah, like greens and purples, right? And black. So I'll probably try that first and see how it works. Do you have any suggestions? Okay, just continuing to thicken this up a little. Oh wait, maybe I don't need to thicken it up anymore. I need to clean this up though. The other drawing also, I was thinking pink for the fire again, but I'm not like married to the idea. And I wanted her to have like darker skin, I think. So I want to try to be a bit more inclusive with my artwork. And she has that big puffy hair, but honestly that could go any way. I kind of did want this one to look almost demonish, so that would be like blues and grays normally. Because she's floating. But yeah, so I heard people talking about Inktober already. Apparently if you like subscribe to their list of some sort, you can see the prompts already. I was gonna say lime. Yeah, I think I think green for sure somewhere, because you always see that with cauldrons. I never have followed the Inktober prompts at all. Never found them inspiring or anything. But even though I've given up on all of those, like event things, I was thinking if these witches are already finished by October, we could do like Inktober streams, because then it would just be in the stream. I wouldn't be doing outside of the stream. So I'm thinking about doing that, but hopefully we can finish the witches first. I've been doing a lot of other artwork this week, so hopefully next week will be a lot further along than just this. But yeah, it is pretty witchy to do like purple and green together and maybe blue. Sorry for that sound. I sometimes play with the cap of my pencil. Like I unclick it. Okay, cauldron's done. Let me do another line for the fire. Hope I don't run out of layers with this one. Oops. Oh, my hand is shaking. Don't know why. Me either for the official Inktober. I like Mab Drawloween Inktober. Yeah, me too. I much more prefer that one. October is Halloween drawings for me. Me too, me too, me too. Yeah, I always did Drawloween and then just used ink and counted it as Inktober. I think I need to loosen up a bit with these lines. Not sure if I like that. I'm not quite sure what these lines are here, that's why I'm hesitating. Not sure where I was going with that. Oh, you know what guys, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I need to go get some water, I forgot it. I'll be right back. Oh wait, this will be fun. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. delete that. Usually I make sure I water before I start the stream, but I was kind of rushed today. So make sure you drink your water. Okay. So I don't think these lines are fire. They must be from sketching. So I just have the smoke, which I'm not sure if I will stick with these lines for the smoke, but alright. But I'll put them in anyway. Okay, what's the problem? This is the correct line, layer. Oh, there we go. Just now it didn't work. It's so weird. But yeah. So if we finish the witches on time, I think I'll indulge and do. Or maybe if we even haven't finished it, I could always indulge and do Inktober during the YouTube streams, I think. And maybe switch the witches to Twitch during that time. Because so far I've been doing traditional art on Twitch and digital on YouTube, which maybe is backwards. I don't know. But I have found that it's a little bit easier to do traditional art on Twitch because I stream on Twitch earlier in the day. It's like my daytime. And this is my evening time, and now that I've switched my sleeping hours, I'm a bit more tired late at night. So it's harder to get good art. As you can see by how many times I'm redoing everything. I think I'm gonna start over. The whole point of this smoke is supposed to flow really easily. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling I'm just not gonna get that smoke tonight. So we'll move on to something else. I don't know. Wait. I don't know if the swirl will happen either, but we can try. Alright, move on. Move on to something else. The buns. The buns were so undecided. I mean, like, I need to figure out. Is this maybe this layer? what exactly is attaching here. Or maybe I'll just draw on the buns first and then add the others jewelry later. Gotta love these Sailor Moon buttons. Although this one looks like more like what's her name? I knew it the other day. The bad guy, the purple bad guy with the tutu. Forget her name. Cohen. Looks more like Cohen. Yeah, I don't love the shape of that. I'll start like that first. Just kind of indicating the part since it was here before. I'm not sure if I'll keep that later. It kind of looks like a butt. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I can look at the PC and see the bigger screen. That actually helps a lot. Sometimes seeing it even bigger, it's just like, oh, whoa. No. Let's see how far we've gotten. That's a lot of layers. Okay, where is that line from? Did I just do that? Okay, no. That's not bad. It's I think mostly finished for transferring the lines. Oh, I kind of want those lines under the skirt. Kind of like that lick. So, what else do we have? Okay, those I need to transfer still. Okay, that makes it a little bit cleaner. Sorry if my head was just in the way. I wasn't looking up, so I don't know. I think mostly you can see my hair down here. I kind of need a haircut too. I cut my hair really short. Just like a month or two into the pandemic, back when it was still like people were being told not to wear masks, we went and got a haircut, and I decided to cut quite a bit off because it got to be where every time I lean over, my hair is leaning into something. It just got on my nerves. I usually have like length or waist length hair, and I cut it to like a few inches below the shoulder, which is short for me. But it's actually grown a few inches. I kind of want to get it cut again, but I feel like I can wait. I'm not in any rush. Just wait for things to settle down a bit more. I wonder if I meant to close this line or not. Where's the layer for that? Nope. I guess because it's puffy, you wouldn't really see it. You would just maybe see a sliver, so I guess I'll just leave that. That's how mine is? Oh, cool. Wait, is yours like the same type of few inches below the shoulder or waist length? The person who cuts our, like my husband and mine's hair, they always kind of make fun of me because I've lived here for like 8 years and I've gotten a haircut like twice. I usually don't go that very often. Okay, what layer is this again? Can't see any difference. Is it the fire layer? Yeah. Yeah, I think for this layer I can put this magic stuff. I thought maybe that would explain the why her hand is like that. Because she's like drizzling some magic powder. Kind of like that meme with the guy spreading sprinkles or something. So we like a lot of the same stories, and we have similar hair length. Same drilling as last week? Yeah. This is how far we've gotten. Honestly, I've not touched this drilling. And by the way, welcome, Illuminating Wings. Welcome. How are you? Let me know. I have not touched this since last week because I've been working on other things. I'll give you a recap because you just entered. I've been mostly working on this week. This is a drawing that I did with gouache and watercolor gouache and color pencil. And I then brought it into Procreate after scanning it in and found out I can actually edit it to add some details. Like you can see here, this is like the original scan. The XO is added too. And I added a whole bunch of more shadow to help like brighten it up. So I was working on that, and I had some commissions I was working on, so I didn't get a chance to touch this since last week, but we're trying to work on it now. Hopefully this week I'll be able to work on this more. We're almost done the lining. And I was also talking about the possibility of doing Inktober on YouTube on Fridays during October if we finish the witches first. I'm thinking about it. Because then it's like I'm participating only during live streams, so it's not so bad. Just below the shoulder after being the length of my back, some nice brown color too, though never dyed my hair. Oh my god, that sounds exactly like me. I totally the same. I wanted to dye my hair too, but I couldn't decide on a color, so it's still natural. Sometimes I do like temporary red dye and I think it looks pretty good. Just kind of tints it because my hair is so dark. like you can see that any like temporary dye is just gonna kind of tint the color a bit. But I kind of like that. Hello, thank yous, and I'm good. Love that drawing. Oh, thank you so much, Illuminating. I hope you had an awesome week so far. Anybody have any plans for this weekend? Something exciting to look forward to? Something you're looking forward to watching? I'm looking for some more animes to try. Especially if it's on Netflix. Something cute and happy. If anybody has recommendations, let me know. Told you, a sister from another mister. Yeah, we really are. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna try. I did this last week, and so far we've tried to do the fumes here, and I just could not get it. So I'm gonna try to do the lines, even though last week it was like not happening. Okay, it has to be way thinner than that. I'll clean up the edges later. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know also. We were also discussing colors for this, and I'm still unsure, but I was thinking like greens and purples and blues maybe. I'm not sure though. I was also thinking of like pink fire, but also not sure. I mean, it could be blue fire, it could be pink fire, it could be green fire. Just don't want red. I think I don't want red in the drawing at all. Oh hey, look! We're able to do it this week! Yay! Trying to get the same angle. It's not always easy though. You know, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but there's some days when my hands just do not want to behave. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do. They're like, please just ink this line, and my hand's like, nope. I'm gonna suddenly jerk right here and ruin everything. Like when you're doing this and like, oh, no. I hope that's still the right angle. Oh, I don't think that's the right angle already. Okay, start again. I'm double tapping to undo. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that there's no problems with this drawing in YouTube's eyes, because last week we were chatting about ghosts, so it could have been that. But YouTube demonetized the video playback for this stream, and I'm not sure if it's like because of what we were talking about. Sorry, gotta take a drink of water. Or because of the drawing, something about the drawing. Because I also noticed when I posted the work in progress for this drawing to Instagram, it like did not get any likes for a good hour or two. So I was like, wait, what's going on? Is Instagram not like this? You know, maybe the problem is this one. This one might be too angled. I'm trying to keep the same the same lines, you know what I mean? Direction. but it's harder to carry it over here. All right, maybe it's fine. I really like this drawing so far, though. I think it's different. And curve pose is really interesting. So I hope other people do too. Okay. I'm gonna start over again. Actually, it looks okay up here. It's this side that's a bit in a different direction. Last week I went on a cabin trip. Oh yeah, I remember. And I'm gonna go on another one today. Oh, cool. Another weekend getaway. That's great. How did it go? It sounds like it must have been fun. Otherwise you wouldn't be going again, right? Kind of jelly. Cabins are kind of perfect because, like, you don't interact with anybody. As long as the place is clean. Thanks, iPad. That's so helpful. Yep. Where is it? Oh my gosh, why did I not do that sooner? It makes it a whole lot easier to see like that. Oh, sorry guys, I feel like I can do better. Sorry, this is the boring part. I really like the idea of the lines though, and I kind of want to keep them in. But I want them to be clean looking, so that's why I'm fussing so much. Yeah, so much fun hanging out and playing games. Oh, that sounds so nice. Nope, try again. Curve hatching. I kind of like the straight lines for this though. The only reason I didn't like the last one was because it was a bit gappy. Yeah, that I like. Wait, do I? Sure. Let's see. Perfect. I'll clean up. This music is giving me anxiety. I should really find the ones I don't like and delete them, but I always forget. I'm just cleaning up the edges where it spills over. Zooming in so I can see any loose particles. And I just need to fill it out a little. Some loose spots here. You can see shadows of the lines. Okay, now I need to clean up the edges of the others that went over. Wonder where those are. So most likely what I'll be working on in the next week before the next YouTube stream on next Friday would be trying to finish this, finalize the lines, pick at it if I want, and then maybe pick the colors, and I'll try to start the coloring for next week because then that'll be more interesting to watch, I think. I recently learned a new way of coloring. When I did this one, I figured out how to do, what's it called? I think layer masks, I think it's called. So I would just like fill in one layer with a color and then do like shading and stuff over top it. And it's like a billion times easier than what I used to do. So I'm looking forward to the coloring process. See, I love that. I love that lines. I think it gives it really, it gives it like, to me, it gives it more movement in a way. And it's just like kind of interesting to look at. I just hope that it colors okay. Because sometimes I think I make things look really nice with the line arts or with the sketching, and then it just doesn't translate for the next process. Which is something I have to learn. That's fine. And sorry if I'm like making it sound like I'm being downer about this stuff. I've started to become more analytical on the things that I do, even with artwork, just so that I can figure out better ways to do things and like troubleshoot. So I'm not being negative, I'm just trying to improve my process. I need that layer, but I don't need this one anymore, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, don't need that one anymore. Alright, the only last two things to line are actually the ones I struggled with earlier. So maybe we try again. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's on this layer. Wonder why. Okay. Maybe I'll put it on this layer. I don't know what layer I'm on anymore. Okay, let's try with the swirl first. What I need is a looser elbow for this. Yep. Oh. Well, there you go. I didn't realize I could do that. But I totally can. So, problem solved. I'll let Procreate stabilize for me. Perfect. Go again here. Well, it's a bit sharp. Gonna erase this part. I'm just listening to you in the background while I last minute pack. Oh, I hope you don't forget everything you need. Well, wait, that sounded weird. I hope you remember everything you need is what I meant to say. Don't forget your charger. One thing that makes me a little bit sad is because of the pandemic, we couldn't go back to the US this year. It's been quite a few years since I went back to the US, and this was supposed to be the year that we do it. But, you know, my line was better. But, yeah. It's a good thing that we didn't earlier, like then we might have gotten stuck there. But hopefully when we do get to go, it'll be good. I want to bring this line up a bit closer to where the original line was. You know what? My line was good. A little bit imperfection kind of looks nice too. I hope that wasn't too light. Maybe I should make a slightly darker overlay here. As in like go over the same line to make it a little thicker. Got a little too sharp there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, last up is the smoke that's just not even the best shapes, but okay. I'm gonna make another layer. Cheeky lines are back. You know what? We don't need to do this now. This is just not going to work. Maybe I will start filling in some color now. I still have some time. Yeah. We still have some time, so I'll start. I'm not sure if I want black or like a gray. I guess I'll use a gray first. This gray looks fine for the cauldron, because I can always adjust it later. Rename, please. Rename. Color one. So exciting. Yeah, what do I want to use? Painting. I usually do gouache for this. I'm gonna drag this down. Here should be good. Okay, not like that. I find the biggest problem I have with Procreate with coloring, and I don't know if anybody has any suggestions out there for me, is that I cannot see. Do you see this? If you go over the seam line twice, it gets darker. I hate that. I don't know how to not do that, because like I feel like I've had to redo one layer over and over again, because if it gets like kind of too dark in one spot and then the rest is all light, and I just want it all to be one light color. And I know you can drag and drop, but it doesn't work everywhere. It might work here. No, I'm on a different layer. That's why it won't work. So I just wish that I could do multiple layers without having to restart everything. If I lift my pen, it'll have that problem. I like this gouache because it just has a bit of a texture. Yeah. Oh, see? Please stop. The only other thing I could do is just like kind of go up towards it and then use the smudge tool to fill the gap. So if anybody knows how to get away from that, let me know. That's not the right wordings, get away from that, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I just messed that up. I thought I'd found a fix before, but it didn't quite work as I expected. I think I was just lucky that time. I mean, I guess if I'm okay with erasing, I could just start over and make it much bigger. But then it's a lot of effort to erase, too. Oh. Texture is not nicer. Just... okay. Just start over. Oh no. See, the only thing I can do to fix spots like that is the smudge tool, but then it takes away the texture in that spot. So if I find myself re-drilling the same things over and over again, like refilling everything in. I'm just erasing where I went over. Okay. So yeah, for anybody who's watching, we're working on the Switch. I know it doesn't look like much, but we're working on the Switch series here. And if you're looking for traditional art, I will be doing traditional art next Wednesday on Twitch. Oh, that's right. I was going to maybe do these traditionally. I forgot about that already. I need to decide if I want to do these traditionally or digitally. If anybody has any opinions, let me know in the chat. Would you rather see these witches colored traditionally or digitally? I mean, I could go either way. I could do like a color study digitally and then do it traditionally. I do really kind of prefer, at the end of the day, the look of traditional coloring compared to digital. Is there not a tool that you can select an area and color it in one tap? I don't know that. I haven't figured out how to do it. If anybody has any tips, let me know. I've always just filled it in by hand, and I'm sure there's easier ways, but every time I've tried like to do tutorials, I can never get it to work. Like, it seems like the people who fill it in, they first like line it with like something that covers the area, so it's almost like the same thing, and then they fill it. But there's an automatic way. I don't know how to do it. That would be much easier though. Sorry for the chair noises, I need to stand up. I really need to get a better chair. Nope. Okay. For digital art, I really, frankly, don't know what I'm doing half the time. Did I get 3 levels darker? Just trying to finish filling this in as best I can. I know that once I have like a base layer like this, I can make a clipping mask and then change the color or fill it in from there. I think it was like this, and then clipping mask. Yeah, so now I can drag and drop, and it's perfect. By right now, if I color, it stays in the lines. Although I just use white, like I'm not gonna be able to tell. Maybe this blue. Yeah, so now it'll stay in the lines, but I still had to fill in the original layer. And I just wish that was... I'm fine with filling it in by hand. I just wish I could get the pen to behave when I do that. I wonder if I should give her blue skin. Maybe not bright blue. Maybe like a dark blue. I don't even know what these colors are for. They're probably from old Copic drawings. I saved all the Copic colors in here. The ones that I had used at the time. This looks like B95 maybe. Just want to see what this color might look like on her skin. I might not keep it. Please don't do that. You know, I'm gonna have to Google this later. Tonight, after I finish the stream, I'm gonna like search YouTube and Google to see how to make it flatter. Maybe there's just a different brush I could use and then go back over it at the end with some texture. I'm not sure if that's like something to do with the brush. Or maybe there's a setting in the brush. I know you can change the settings for the brushes, but I'm like, that's like really over my head. There's just so many settings, I'm just like, I don't know. Default's fine. So please excuse, this is the ugly face. I could also do just like a light tinge layer of this over normal color skin. Just to give it a slightly like different look. Like take this layer and make it opacity like 15% over like a normal skin tone. Definitely, that is one of the things I like though with the Procreate, because I could just experiment before deciding, like, well, let's see what happens, and then just put the layer down and go, oh, I regret everything when it comes to traditional art. Although with the vampire girl, the skin tone that I just went for worked out really well, so happy accident. Or just good impulse decisions. Normally when I lay color down, I try to be a bit smoother about it, but for this one I'm just trying to get a quick idea. I do kind of like it though. It's kind of nice, right? Nice skin color. Oh, thank you. Something really different. Oh no, the stream's almost over. Just have a few minutes left. I really do wish I could stream later for everybody, since I used to stream later. But just trying to be a bit more healthy with my sleeping habits these days. We'll finish the skin first, so we can get a base layer. Base layer. But yeah, like I was saying before, I have a Discord channel, so if you would like to join, the link is in the description. You can, you know, post your own art there. You can post your pet photos, talk about TV shows, movies, that kind of thing. It's kind of fun. And the line overlapped again. And I do stream on Twitch as well. So I will be streaming on Twitch next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Singapore time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can figure out what your time zone is from there. I usually stream a little bit longer. With the YouTube streams, I've been keeping it 2 hours because I want to be able to get ready for bed and go to bed on time. But with the Twitch streams, it's earlier in my day, so it tends to extend a little bit longer. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, that kind of thing. Let me know what you would like to see in the future as well. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. You can also support me on Patreon. The link is also in the description. That's all the calls to actions. I think for the next Twitch stream, I'll be working on more watercolor because I've been enjoying that. I really need to record like a speed paint or something again. It's been on my to-do list for a while. I just haven't had the inspiration to sit down and do it, honestly. This would go a lot faster if this was a bigger brush. Oh, that looks so bad here. Sorry for the hiccup. I'm just trying to smooth it out with the smudge tool. And if anybody new is watching, I'm using Procreate. And I'm using my iPad 2017, which I have a video for on this channel, if you're curious about the setup. And this is the first generation Apple Pencil. I think that covers everything. Oh, it's so messy here. And again, smoothing it out. I'll have to clean up the edges with eraser. So earlier I had worked on the scan, fixing the scan, right? And I started by doing it all in Photoshop with a mouse. And I was kind of surprised because, like, using Procreate, I've slowly gotten used to certain ideas. So I was actually able to figure out how to do it when I've never been able to figure out how to do much of anything in Photoshop. But I feel like the smudge tool in Procreate is like so much better than anything in Photoshop that I could find. Like, it just makes it like so smooth and nice. And I use it quite a lot. But the smudge tool is what I was using in Photoshop because the blur tool just made everything look awful. And the smudge tool didn't do very great either. So I was really glad I was able to bring it into Procreate to finish doing some extra shading and the highlights. I know you can do a ton of stuff in Photoshop, so I'm sure there's probably ways to do it that I just have no idea how to do. I also tried a program that I was told to try out that supposedly converts your iPad into like kind of a Cintiq for the computer, but it didn't work. I tried to download it. It was called Easy Canvas, I think it was. I downloaded it and it just gave me this like pay up page and wouldn't let me even try it out. So I was like, nope. They didn't even have a price listed. Like, there was no, like, they just want you to press the pay button and just accept without even knowing how much it costs, which is just, I mean, I'm sure you would have seen it before you clicked buy, but I just find that kind of dumb. I was like, no. It sucks it didn't work though, because that would have been like amazing to be able to use the iPad as like a Cintiq kind of thing. Part of me sometimes wants to get a digital tablet to use on the computer, but I just don't know if I would actually use it, so, and they're not exactly cheap. Oh, there's one spot I forgot. Oops, smaller. One more spot to erase. Okay, that's as far as we're gonna get today. But we got a base for the skin, so that's good. And we can, I'll be thinking about what I want to do with this, any changes, and also the colors. And hopefully next week we'll just be coloring. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome outing illuminating wings. I hope you don't forget to pack anything. And I hope you have a great weekend, Nadia. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram, check out my Patreon. I'm sorry. You know, follow me on Twitch because I also stream there. So if you want to check that out, do. And otherwise, hang out here, and next Friday I will be back at the same time with another stream. I really hope you guys have been enjoying this. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.